of course, there are many things that contribute to our feeling good. Of course, we are, multifaceted beings, but nutrition is a really, really big piece. And so that's what I'm going to be focusing on this evening, as well as drawing links to other parts of our being and how our heart and our intuition and our mind can help us to clarify our nutritional path and to help us to orient in a direction that's as direct as possible towards better health. I also have the sincere desire not to add any confusion this evening. I would love for you to leave this time together feeling more clear, more confident in your body's capacity to heal, more gentle with yourself, more understanding towards where you're at right now, and more understanding of your body's incredible capacity to heal itself, as well as all of the help that's available to us all of the time from seen and unseen sources. So while I'll be sharing my particular perspective on nutrition, I can only do that, right? As a person who has gone through much of what you've gone through, including very scary symptoms at times and frustration and fear around my health, I have been fortunate to find a way to, with nutrition in particular, that has made a tremendous difference in my life and has really allowed me to relax into this topic of nutrition, which has been a passion of mine for, over 30 years now. So I understand that for a lot of us, because we've tried a lot of different nutritional approaches, because there is such a plethora of nutritional advice and approaches out there, it can be very confusing. And also we can tend to lose our trust. When we've spent a lot of money and a lot of time and energy, and we've trusted people and not seen great results, it's not that these people are deliberately trying to mislead us, but sometimes they are actually. But a lot of times, people are very good-hearted, but disease and the body at this time, from many perspectives, is quite a bit of a mystery. And so what I would like to invite you to do, or how to approach this, is to trust yourself, to trust that which has given you this interest in physical healing, that which has taken you this far along your path, is really your guiding light and will continue to orient you in that direction. This is an evolution, and we're in a true revolutionary time right now, because we're breaking free of this idea collectively that the body is wrong, that the body is not intelligent, that the body is doing something wrong when it has symptoms. We're breaking free of that, and we're opening ourselves to the supreme intelligence. Our body is condensed spirit, essentially, and it is incredibly interested in creating a home for our being, for our soul, and it is always trying to orient us in that direction. So to trust that which has given you this interest in health and in nutrition and in evolution, and to just be patient with the process, because all of us are in this unfolding process and the pieces drop in one at a time. And I hope that our time together today is one of those pieces that allows you to anchor more deeply into your own process and to trust that. The other thing that I think has really helped me along my journey is to, of course, use my mind when it comes time to choosing those things that I'm going to apply to my life to help me to feel better. So a lot of times that which we hear out there doesn't even really make logical sense. A lot of the nutritional advice, when you think about it, when you reflect on it, when you reflect on certain simple principles of the human body, they don't even really make sense. And I'm not even going to, I've thought, when I was preparing for this, I would kind of point out some of the theories out there of nutrition that I don't think make a lot of sense, but I don't want this to be an against anything, because we're all finding our way. But in my eyes, there's a lot of things out there that people are following that don't make sense given our physiology, given our evolution, given the basic needs of a human body. So does it make intuitive or logical sense to you, like to the mind? The other thing is that I would say to trust your intuition. So we all have this sense of inner knowing that I think for many of us, it has become diminished because we rely so much on the mind. But we all have this ever developing sense of intuition, this just inner knowing that something feels right or it doesn't. Our body relaxes, we feel open and inspired. Oftentimes the heart will open. So this heart sense of what feels right for us as a being, because when we're choosing our nutritional approach, yes, it's got to resonate for the body, but it's also got to resonate for the soul, for the heart, for the mind, for the emotions. So trusting that heart sense, trusting that intuitive sense, trusting your experience. So when you're applying these principles, how do you feel? What kind of changes or shifts occur in the body? And I get that can be confusing sometimes, because very often when we embark on a new approach to nutrition, or we bring new things in that are actually healing, that we can have these mini healing crises, which is when the symptoms kind of get ramped up as the body begins to detoxify. So we have to balance this sense of awareness and see that, well, actually, yes, my energy is better and my bowel movements are better and my sleep is better. Yeah, my skin got worse, but because the balance is actually moving in a positive direction, my mind feels clearer, emotionally I'm more fluid, all of those things. And then there might be something that gets out of balance for a while in the process of healing. But generally, there's this overall sense that the system is feeling more aligned, more harmonious, moving in a direction of more vitality. And so we really have to rely on our own experience as we apply the principles that we learn. And this is one of the reasons why I offer this nutritional rebirth twice a year, because when people embark on it, and it's a 9-day process, which is really, by all accounts, something that's rare for us nowadays, to embark on a cleanse that's going to last that long. And it really gives us the opportunity to see that, wow, inflammation goes down in a day or two, my digestion improves, my energy levels go up, my symptoms begin to reverse. And with the nutritional rebirth, this is an actual fact. This is what happens. So we get to experience for ourselves, when we shift our dietary approach to what is included in the nutritional rebirth, that the body responds very favorably. And this also can give us a greater sense of confidence and trust, can renew this deep trust in our body's capacity to heal.